question arose in the comments section to a video asking if chakras and the dantians are the same thing. The very brief answer is no, they're not. They're completely different. More involved answer, we could say that the chakras are an ancient way of understanding the unconscious mind, and an ancient way of working to understand and unravel the unconscious mind. The qigong system, the dantians, work with movement of energy, and there are centers in the body that the ancient Chinese found that turn one form of energy into another form of energy. They called them the three cauldrons. There's the lower dantian, the middle dantian, and the upper dantian. So the lower dantian works with Jing energy, which is sexual energy, and the energy of food. The middle dantian is working with the transmutation of oxygen. And the upper dantian uses the energy generated from the lower and the middle dantian to create a sense of consciousness. So it turns energy into consciousness. The Indian system, the chakra system, of which there are 7, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna, Sahasrara. They're all representing different layers of the subconscious. And they're tied in also with the endocrine system and the autonomic nervous system. So they're also a point in which mind and body communicate with each other, but also a point in which the conscious and the unconscious communicate with each other also. It's very difficult to work with the chakras as well. To be honest, you need to have an initiation by a master from a recognized tradition. It's much easier to work with the energy centers in qigong and the Taoist way, and there's less danger involved because the Chinese system is working with the transmutation of the energy. The Indian system is working with the transmutation of the unconscious mind, and you need a good guide to do that safely and effectively. But what you'll find, or as what I've found, because I am a practitioner of Kundalini Kriya Yoga Pranayama, and I have been initiated by an Indian master, I can't say too much about the chakras and the chakra system because of a holy oath which I swore never to talk about such things to the uninitiated. However, I can talk about dantians and consciousness, and I can say that if you practice certain qigong meditation techniques of the microcosmic and the macrocosmic orbit, and working with the three gates, or the 3 heavenly gates, those practices, when done correctly, feel very much like Kundalini Kriya Yoga Pranayama. There might be 2, and they seem almost diametrically opposed systems, but they're doing the same thing in very different ways. The Indians are working with the energy of the collective unconscious when they're working with the chakras, and the Chinese system is working with the energy of the universe within the body. So they both have a similar effect, and both systems are very powerful when done correctly, and can lead to some kind of liberation from the mind.